Oh, that is beautiful. Lee and I almost challenged the beautiful staff here at Chapman and said, why don't you just make something, be inspired, do something really cool, create something that is Chapman guitars. And this is the first time I am seeing what we're currently calling the Guardian. And the Guardian is Chapman's, I'm going to say it's Chapman's first Chapman shape. It's not collaboratively designed. This is, I'm going to say 85% of the DNA from Dave Hollingworth, our beautiful design leader. Dan, Alex, everyone else at Chapman's had some input. And this is the first time I'm seeing it and holding it. Can I take off the peely bit? Is that all right? Oh, I love that. I love that feeling. Wow. What a beautiful mixture between some kind of slightly traditional offset thing and then completely modernized vibes from the Chapman team. I am very proud of what you've done. This is cool. Digital John is doing this.
I love it, man.
In the back.
It's so cool.
There's something familiar about it that makes you feel at ease, but it's enough out there that you feel like it's a little bit different.
This is kind of proto too.
Okay.
Well, yeah, open it up, you can see what I've kind of done to it.
Oh, mate.
So,
what's this then? You've just been moving stuff around?
The remit of this guitar is kind of do something that hasn't been done before, isn't really out there, and has something about it that is familiar. I'm really happy that one of the words you said.
Yeah, no,
it feels that it's familiar.
Slightly traditional and familiar.
Yeah, the point of routing these channels out was so that we could literally pick it up and hopefully I won't knock the mic, so that we could actually see what it's like in all the different positions, make sure that you're not knocking into stuff.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
And sit round together with all the artists and us now and move things around and go, yeah, that works, that doesn't work, and try some different things.
Talking of other artists, I noticed that John Connor is super excited about this.
So last night was the first time, actually probably earlier today was the last time I saw this, and I really like offset guitars. I really do it. And as a kind of like a bigger guy, as you can see in this shot.
I'm exactly 6 foot, by the way.
So 6'3"-ish, and I kind of have it lower down, thumb over the neck, so I'm kind of down there. And Dave talked about this, when you raise your knee, it sort of naturally lifts the guitar a bit, and I kind of really like that attention to detail.
And we could do a 7-string version and
It'd look great
Yeah.
as a 7.
fretless 8-string.
Yeah, and even basses and stuff as well.
Right. You're thinking about bass guitars?
I think it could work.
Yeah.
Is that because you're a bassist, head of marketing Dan is a bassist, I now own a bass.
Yeah,
But
that's enough.
Doesn't count, it doesn't count. Okay.
Again, that one, I ended up whittling it away with some knives actually.
Right.
Like with a pen knife. So on this guitar now you can get up to the 24th fret, but
Right.
I think one of the things I was looking at was this line here and whether we can kind of pull that through to this side and then knock everything back a bit more and get better access to the top there.
Yeah. I can see where you've drilled different places for the input jack.
Yeah, because again, it's about, we're a company of players.
Yeah.
So it isn't just a case of like, oh, it needs a jack socket, where's the easiest place to drill through to the cavity?
Yeah.
It's put it on, put a strap on, put your cable through, where do you want to plug it in?
Sure.
That's where the jack socket should be.
And it balances with the button there. Do you put it behind like this or on top? When you strap it, are you putting the strap here or there?
Adjust it, stick it on.
Let's have a look. I just got to make it Rob length.
Yeah, I was going to say it's.
I think this was.
You have
this
it
was
pretty
leaked.
low, don't you?
Yeah, I have it quite low. That's great. It's not,
nice.
it's not going. It does feel, and you're right. I do that. That's why I like flying V's, because you tip it and you can.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it feels great.
it really does.
Wow, that's
think-
interesting.
The ML2 headstock as well suits this
It does, yeah.
really nicely. Something about the weight of the top of the headstock.
Can I say I really like the look of the natural wood here? I think that looks banging.
It's a nice
Yeah.
little accident.
Yeah, that's quite
Yeah,
nice
again,
too.
that was another one where I just found holding it and playing it, that just that 2mm rollover on the edge
So
there.
you got a penknife and whittled off this part of the body.
I've been getting protractors out and drawing in Sharpie all over this guitar and drilling things.
That's cool. I don't know what you guys think, but I quite like the natural wood here.
Like a reveal spoon cut.
And this almost looks like it's been road worn, but I quite like this little detail.
Then again, playing around with the cards
Oh,
of,
yeah.
the you know.
Yeah, you're really getting an
heel.
insight into the way Dave works. He gets a knife and a compass and then just cuts things up. I am incredibly proud of what you guys have managed to achieve. Whenever you make something new, you're going to divide opinion, aren't you? That's just what's going to happen. But there's something in it that feels recognisable, and that is not easy to do in something new. So well done, man.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Mega.
Well, there you go. The Chapman Guardian. Technically kind of MR4, but it's the Chapman Guardian.